это сооружение.
Beijing's Grand Victory Day parade turned into a diplomatic shocker. 3 NATO countries, Slovakia, Hungary, and Turkey, stood alongside Russia and China, not just at the parade, but in private talks with Vladimir Putin. Slovak Prime Minister Robert Fico went further than handshakes. He insulted the EU, calling it a frog, and revealed a 1-hour closed-door meeting with Putin. The talks, he said, focused on Ukraine and even included details of Putin's conversations with Donald Trump in Alaska. Fico promised to deliver Putin's serious message directly to Volodymyr Zelensky.
I have a serious message for the Ukraine president. Greetings from Evening China. I have a feeling of transferred shame when I see what our spiritual homeless people from the opposition are creating in Slovakia in connection with this foreign journey. Media reported on the official part of my meeting with Russian President V. Putin. Then followed an almost hour-long discussion between 4 eyes, during which we focused mainly on the war in Ukraine. President V. Putin informed me about the progress of negotiations with U.S. President D. Trump in Alaska and the perspective of ending this military conflict. I made a few conclusions and messages from an important interview, which I intend to deliver to Ukrainian President V on Friday.
Fico didn't stop there. He accused Slovak opposition parties of embarrassing the country, contrasting their actions with what he painted as his own statesmanship abroad. By aligning openly with Putin, he sent a signal to Brussels. Slovakia will not simply follow the EU line. Hungary's Foreign Minister Peter Szijjártó echoed defiance. Posting from Beijing, he blasted the blockade politics gripping the world, saying it was against Hungary's interests. He claimed Hungary's strength came from being a meeting point of East and West, underscoring Budapest's refusal to sever ties with Moscow and Beijing.
Unfortunately, the economic, security, social tensions and crises taking place in the world lead to the restarting direction of blockade. This is absolutely contrary to the interests of Hungary. We are interested in East-West cooperation, and Hungary has shown the serious benefits of civilized East-West cooperation. Our economic meeting point of East and West has been a very important source of the performance of the Hungarian economy in the last decade. We, Hungarians, are interested in the creation of a global cooperation based on mutual respect.
Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan chose a softer tone but no less symbolic stage. Meeting Putin at the SCO summit, he pledged to push for a fair and lasting peace in Ukraine. The two also discussed Armenia-Azerbaijan peace efforts, Israel's war in Gaza, and the conflict in Syria. Proof Erdogan wants Turkey to act as a global power broker. For Moscow, the optics were gold. As Brussels struggles to hold a united front, 3 NATO members validated Putin on Chinese soil. At a summit designed to rival the West, Putin projected strength, not isolation. The takeaway is explosive. While the EU debates new guarantees for Kyiv, Putin found allies inside NATO itself. In Beijing, under Xi Jinping's watchful eye, the cracks in the Western alliance were laid bare for the world to see.